What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, and I'm back with another video, man. And you already know what I need you to do. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the notification bell, because it does go a long way with helping out the channel, man. Listen, if this is your first time, welcome to Hold My Nuts Podcast, where we talk about everything semen retention and no fap. If you stumbled across this channel, I already know why you're here. You're tired of the status quo. You want to elevate. You know there's more to life than releasing all over your keyboards, laptops, and desktops. I get it. And if you already been rocking with your boy, man, you already know the love is real, man. So without further ado, let's get into this video, man. So yeah, you saw the title, Jezebel, off with her head. That's right, Jezebel, off with her head. Listen, some of you guys right now are dealing with Jezebels. And it's important to understand that Jezebel is a spirit. And this spirit operates in people, primarily women, but it can also operate in men. But obviously this channel is specifically, devoted to men. So that's the route we're taking, man. But Jezebel was actually a real person. She was the queen of Israel. She was married to King Ahab, and Ahab was a wicked man. Baal was a wicked queen. She worshiped idol gods. She worshiped Baal, and she influenced Ahab to be even more evil than what he already was, man. And she wanted to kill all of God's prophets. She was killing all of God's prophets, but there's one prophet that she was not able to get to, and his name was Elijah. And he prophesied her demise, man. So, guys, on this semen retention journey, you are going to be confronted with Jezebel. Maybe this is your girl. Maybe this is some of the women that you've been dealing with. But you are going to be confronted with Jezebels. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something right now. Have no mercy. Have no mercy with these Jezebels, man. Don't have any mercy, man. You have to guard yourself, and you have to protect your energy. You got to protect your heart. You have to protect your destiny from these women who are operating in a Jezebel spirit. How do you know they have a Jezebel spirit? Number one, they're trying to control you. That's the big one. They're trying to control you. They are trying to manipulate you, right, in order to get what they want. They want you to come down off of your platform. They want you to come down off of your throne. They want you to come down from the level that you're on, and they want you to put that aside in order to, further their agenda. And these women will use their looks. They will use sex. They will use a plethora of different things to get you to fall in line with their objectives. And you have to be men. You have to stand up. If you're constantly releasing on keyboards, laptops, and desktops, it's going to be hard to stand up against these Jezebels, because you're going to be manipulated by a plethora of different things. Things like sex, things like their conniving ways, them playing the victim in order to get you to feel guilty and feel sorry for them, so that you can further their cause, so that you can fall in line with what they want you to do. Guys, you have to be on point. You have to be on point. You can't be out here just releasing, man. You have to be focused, because this is a fight for your life. It's either your head or their head. And I'm speaking about this Jezebel spirit. And when I say this, what I'm saying is, you can't play with these women, man. You can't think that you have it under control, because if you do, you're going to get further and further and further into the web of deception. You're going to get weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. This spirit is powerful. It has brought many to ruin. And if you're not careful, it's going to bring you to ruin too. You have to understand what is going on, man. If you're out here just living your life recklessly, giving your life source away to these Jezebels, you're going to be in trouble. It's going to dim your focus. It's going to take the focus away from what your plan should be, what you should be doing. And it's going to peel back, and you're going to be furthering the agenda of this woman. I need you guys to wake up. I need you guys to take this seriously, and I need you to slice and dice. I need you to be serious about your own life. I need you to be serious about your own goals, serious about, what it is that you're supposed to be here doing. What's your mission? Do not let Jezebel bring you to ruin. The Jezebel spirit, man, I just want to talk about some things that you have to look out for. These women, they have a lot of characteristics. It's not just, it's a lot of different characteristics hovering or emanating from this Jezebel spirit. One, they're going to be very sexual. Very promiscuous. They are going to use their looks. They're going to use sex. They're going to use all these different things in order to get what they want out of you. And if you're not careful, if you're not on your A game, if you're living a life where you're just giving in to your sexual appetite, these devices that they employ on you will work. And you will find yourself having to start over and over and over again, because by the time you realize that you've been caught in this web, the progress that you made, you'd have took 10 steps back. Off with Jezebel's head, man. That's just what it has to be, man. These spirits are out to annihilate you. This is not something that you should take lightly. You have Jezebels in your life. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the woman that you're dealing with or women that you're dealing with. It can come in other different forms, but we're keeping the main thing on this channel with semen retention. And we're talking about dipping and dodging, bobbing and weaving to stay away from the influence of these Jezebel spirits. I need you guys to wake up, man. Off with her head. And that's the mindset that you have to have if you want to accomplish your goals and if you want to accomplish big things. How you do that, man? Like I told you guys before, man, sometimes you're going to have to take desperate measures. You're going to have to do things to put yourself in positions to win. You can't be in the practice of constantly giving into your sexual appetite and expect to win this battle against Jezebel, because you just will not win. Don't deceive yourselves. Do not deceive yourselves into thinking that you can fight against this Jezebel spirit and that you are in control. That's when you know you're not in control. When you think you're in control, that's when you know you are not in control. It may look good, may feel good. You got all these girls and you're doing all these different things and you think you're in control. But the reality is they have you off kilter. They have you off your path. You're the ones running behind them in order to squeeze on the beesies. You're the one running behind them. You're the one paying $40 to see some toes. You're the one liking all the pictures. You're the one buying drinks at the bar. You're the one falling into the trap of supporting these women. Oh, I can't pay this. Can you? And then you fall right into that trap. Right? You're not in control, man. You have to be vigilant for yourself. This is a battle. This is a battle. You have to be vigilant. You have to take a stand against this Jezebel spirit. You have to take a stand because it's your life or hers. It's your life or hers. And you got to decide who's going to live. You or her. Do not allow the Jezebel spirit to destroy you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Protect your time. Protect your resources. Protect your God-given seed, man. Protect your God-given seed. These Jezebels don't have any love and affection for you. Their whole agenda is to pull you in and to prey on your weaknesses, your sexual weaknesses. That's how men are primarily manipulated. How do you think a king like Solomon could fall into this trap? How do you think David could fall into a trap? How do you think Solomon could fall into a trap? We have examples of great men falling into this trap, following after these women. And then we also have examples of guys who didn't do that, like Joseph. We have examples of guys who are on their path. They're on their goal. They are staying away from the Jezebel spirit, running away from the Jezebel spirit, because they know it's life or death. It is life or death when it comes to this Jezebel spirit, man. She is out to annihilate you, to destroy your plans, your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. She's there to bring you to utter ruin. And when she's finished with you, she's on to the next. So you have to wake up and you have to say, listen, I'm not falling for it. Practice semen retention, man. Stop releasing your seed. Retain. Get a clear mind. Get your emotions stabilized. Get your testosterone up, right? Get your energy up. Get your glow popping. Be a man on a mission. Be a righteous man. Be a righteous man, not following behind vain women and vain things, doing the right things. And then the right people will be drawn to you. Wicked people don't want to be around righteous people. They run from the light. If you want to dispel the evil people out of your life, just start doing what is right and start letting that light shine. The Bible says they ran from the light because their deeds were evil. They ran from the light because their deeds were evil. They do not want to be in the light because the light exposes the darkness. The light brings to the surface the darkness, and no one wants to have their darkness exposed. They don't like the light. It's like waking up in the morning and somebody turns the light on and you've been asleep in a pitch black room and the light all of a sudden comes on and you're just like, it's that light. No, they don't want that light, man. So let your light shine to dispel the darkness. Let that light shine, and it's going to make those Jezebels uncomfortable around you. They ain't going to want to be around you because it's going to be too much light. But then what's going to happen is you're going to start to attract the people who love the light. You're going to attract the woman who actually loves the light. And you're going to attract the right people around you because they're going to run to the light and the evil are going to run from the light. But if you're living in darkness, the only thing that's going to happen to you is you will be annihilated. So if you want to win this battle, my brother, you have to off Jezebel's heads. You have to off their head in the spirit. You have to stand up against it. Don't forsake your dreams and your goals, man. Don't throw away your life chasing girls, chasing the V-Box. Don't throw away your life, precious hours, watching porn. Don't throw your life away watching two people go at it on computer screens, sitting in your room with socks and lotion. Don't do it. Do not do it. Jezebel, off with her head. Off with the head, fellas. I love you. We've all fell victim. Do not let these women manipulate you. Stand firm. Do not let these women manipulate you. You want to be a man, you want to be a king, then you got to act like it. Don't let these women manipulate you. They're crying, playing the victim. Oh, you twisting your words. Oh, you, but you said, no, I didn't say anything. No, I didn't say that. No. Well, I don't know if this is going to work out. Well, I guess it's not going to work out then. It is what it is. I'm not falling for that. Just not. You can go cry to somebody else. That's how you off Jezebel's head, by standing firm on what you believe and not folding. Stand firm on what you believe. Don't fold. Stand firm in your convictions, your principles, your morals. Do not allow a woman to move you off your post. That's how you off her head, by standing firm, by walking in the light, by putting to death the deeds of the body, by the Spirit, by being like Joseph. God will bless you, and the right people will come in your life, and the evil people will run from your life, because they will not be able to stand in the presence of light, in the presence of greatness. Off with her head, by putting to death the deeds of the body, by walking in the Spirit. If you have to fast, you have to fast. You have to turn the plate over. You have to go on a fast. Whatever you have to do to off her head, you have to do it, because it's your life that's at stake. There's a war going on, and you have to open your eyes, because you're going to be a casualty if you don't. And that's just what it is. You're going to be a casualty. You're going to be one of many slain. Open up your eyes, man. Open up your eyes and off with Jezebel's head. Do not be manipulated. You got to ask God for discernment to know when you're being manipulated, to know when somebody's trying to control you and trying to coerce you into doing something that you're not comfortable with. Someone trying to play the victim, that's a spirit of Jezebel. Someone trying to control you, that's a spirit of Jezebel. Someone trying to manipulate you, that's a spirit of Jezebel. Someone trying to lure you into sexual activity that you know is not right, that's a spirit of Jezebel. Someone trying to get you from off your righteous path, that's a spirit of Jezebel. Off with their head by doing and putting to death the deeds of the body. Guys, don't let them get you, dog. Don't let them get you, man. Stand firm, and you will reap the reward. You will reap the benefits, and you will dispel those Jezebels. And some of them will flee, and some of them, if you stand your ground, will submit to you and your rule. They'll submit if you don't relent. If you stand your ground, if you stand opposed, and that true conviction of your principles, and you can't be moved off those, that's when you have power. But you'll never garner that power releasing all over keyboards, laptops, and desktop, black tops, countertops, stove tops. Anyways, guys, I wanted you to give you that encouragement today. This is Hold My Nuts Podcast. Like, subscribe, man. Definitely like the video. And if you've been watching a couple of my videos, man, and you haven't subscribed, man, go ahead and give your boy a sub. We're going to keep it coming, man. We're going to elevate. We're going to get to the next level. And if you know someone who needs to hear this content, share the video with them. I love each and every last one of y'all, man. This Hold My Nuts Podcast, man. And always remember, man, you got the juice. Peace.